Hi, this is Lisa Soland with another writer's tip of the day. Today's tip is how to give your brain a job to do and then let it go and trust that your brain will do that job. A lot of people think that they are their heart or they are their brain, but these are just organs, they're tools. They're tools for us to use to accomplish what we're here to do, okay? So your brain is a tool. Oftentimes, we don't have the full story that we're trying to write. Sometimes there's something that's just not working. And if some of my students have real trouble moving forward, even though they know something's not right, I tell them, just underline it, and then move on. You can always go back to it. And what really helps is to remind ourselves that our brain is just that. We're not our thoughts. We are larger than that. We are the one who thinks the thoughts. Our souls are much bigger than just our thoughts, right? So think of your brain as a tool, and you give it an assignment, and then you trust that it will figure out the problem and will give you an answer. It's very similar to, losing your car keys, right? You cannot think where they could possibly be. But if you just take a moment and stop and you take a breath and you let it go and you just tell your brain, please bring to mind what I did with those keys before. And I am telling you, it's amazing. Probably very quickly you'll get the answer of where you left them, usually in the pair of pants that you hung up in the closet and then they fell to the floor, or you left them in the pants and, your husband did the laundry, which I don't know how many of you have a chance of that happening, but it's possible. Give your brain a job to do and then let it go and let it do it. It can come up with amazing things that you never even thought were possible. If you're writing a murder mystery, maybe you blocked yourself into a jam and your character is stuck in a corner. Just take a breath and say, this is going to occur to me later, and I'm okay with that. A lot of young writers that haven't been writing for a while, they just go to themselves. Oftentimes they'll say, well, it's good enough. And then they go on. That little quick thought in your brain that says it's good enough. Well, not quite true. Okay, we want to pursue excellence. So what we say instead is, it's good enough for right now. I'll come back to it later. And meanwhile, my brain will figure it out. It's a great tool, the brain. And I wish you the best with giving your brain an assignment.